Hey guys, so today I'm doing my Influenster Uni VoxBox review. I've had these products for about a month, so I've been able to test them out, and I'm going to review each of them. And I'm going to start with the non-beauty products first because I have less opinions on those. So the first thing I'll start with are these Playtex Sport Fresh Balance tampons. These were the regular. There's 16 of them. I always have used the Playtex Sport, but these were scented. I usually don't use scented. Obviously the scent was different, but I didn't like the scent, and I feel like it didn't do anything for me. Like I understand what it's supposed to do. I feel like it didn't do anything for me. I think that these work well. I don't have any leakage. They're comfortable. I have repurchased these tons and tons and tons of times, so I really recommend these if you guys are interested in trying something, because I think that these work really well. And like I said, I've repurchased these a ton of times. So the next product is the Acroball Pure White Pen from Pilot, and I really like this. I've been using this to take notes in class, so I've gotten some good use out of it. And what I like is that it's so like comfortable to hold. I like that it's skinny, and I like that this grip here does not have ridges in it, because sometimes if I'm writing for too long, those ridges actually hurt my fingers. So I really like this, and it has a slight dip to it right here, which just makes it like comfortable to hold on to. And I found this was writing really well. And you know, sometimes with pens how they can get this like little ball of ink collected at the end. I did not have that problem at all. Every time I wrote with this, I didn't have to scribble on the top, like ink just flowed out. I know I haven't had it for that long to start having those problems, but honestly I think this is a really nice pen, and a 3-pack is $4.59, so I would definitely suggest buying these. So the next product I have is the Red Rose Real Tea and Black Tea. And I told you guys in my unboxing, which I'll link up here, that I am not a tea drinker, and I'm really not. For tea, so sometimes sweet tea is way too sweet for me. Like if I'm at a place, I'll usually like mix unsweet and sweet. And one of our influencer challenges with this was to do a Vine video or an Insta video like demoing this, and I opened it to squirt it in the cup, and I squirted it and it went right on my carpet, and I just like freaked out. I mean, you didn't see it in the video. I didn't post it. I did it again, and it was just hilarious. Like now I think it's funny, then I was freaking out, but I had a stain remover and it came out really well, because tea does stain pretty bad. So I think that's hilarious, because I thought I was aiming right at the cup and it just went and just shot right on the floor. So it is a big opening, but there's a teensy weensy hole, and this has a lot of power behind it. I wouldn't hold it on its side because you might miss a cup like I did. Hold it upside down, and I would say, I mean, this is customizable. Like if you like a stronger tea, you can like squirt more, but I would say squirt less, and then like stir it with a spoon and taste it, and then, you know, add more if you like. But this is the black tea flavor. I've never tried black tea, and I think this one is perfect for me. I know some other people got different flavors. I will have all the information for these products in the down bar. Like I will tell you what other flavors are available. I've not looked up that information yet, but I'll definitely do that for you guys. But this was really good. I was surprised, because like I said, I'm not a tea drinker, and I've had this probably 5 times, and it says there are 24 servings, but for me there'd probably be more because I don't put too much in there. But I think that this would be really awesome. I'm gonna give this to my sister to try, because she loves like homemade tea, and she's about to go to college. So this will be so simple to use. You guys know they have like those Crystal Light little packs that you can pour into water to make like lemonade and stuff, and this is like the same thing but with tea, and it's reusable. So I actually think this is a really great product, and I would definitely recommend this for any tea lover, and especially I think it would be good if you are going on a road trip, going on a picnic, and like I said, for my sister going to college, you know, I'm sure she'll just have a ton of water bottles, or even getting water from the sink or from a water fountain, and then just putting some of this in there. So yeah, I actually really recommend this product. So the next product I'm going to talk about is what I'm wearing on my lips today. This is the NYC Expert Lash Lip Color in Forever Fuchsia. This is only $2, and I have to say I'm so impressed with this lipstick. It feels so comfortable on my lips right now. It's not drying them out at all, and this stains like crazy. I know I have a brighter color. I will tell you how many colors are available, and I will list all the colors down below so you guys can have more information about this product. But this is what it looks like. You can see it on my lips, but this is just a really pretty color, and it stains so much. And I wanted to show you this compared to Maybelline Vivid lipstick in Fuchsia Flash, because I thought that these colors are going to be identical, but as I'm about to show you, they are quite different. So this is a lighter pink, if you can tell, and this is more like fuchsia pink. So I just wanted to show that to you because I thought that these were going to be dupes, but they're actually quite different. And the NYC has a little bit of a scent. If you guys have tried the Maybelline lipsticks, these have a strong scent. Like, it's like the same scent, but it's got like half the strength. So I like this a lot better. I can't smell it on my lips. The Maybelline lipsticks are pretty colors, but like the scent is such a turn off. So I'm gonna swatch the NYC on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna also swatch the Maybelline to show you that they are different, because I thought that they were the same, but they are not. So here is the NYC Forever Fuchsia, and here is Maybelline Fuchsia Flash. So now I'm just gonna try to wipe it off and show you guys how it looks. So this was the Maybelline and this was the NYC. So Maybelline is all gone and the NYC has stained, and it was only on here for like 10 seconds, so that wasn't even a ton of time to set in, but you can see that the NYC stained much better, and it's like a full stain. The Maybelline has a little bit, but that's the thing I don't like about stains, is if they're patchy, and this is not. This will last on your lips so long, and you know, it does have a little bit of shine at first, but of course as it wears throughout the day, it will lose the shine and it will be a little bit drying, but that is very common with lipsticks. And I'm just really impressed with this because this is a good quality lipstick. Like, this is not a cheap lipstick. And by cheap, I don't mean inexpensive, I mean crappy quality. I'm sure we've all tried a cheap, crappy quality lipstick, and this is not it. Like, I'm so impressed. This is just as good as Maybelline, as MAC, as Revlon, all of the great lipstick brands. Like, this is just as good, and it's so pretty, and I love the formula. I'm really impressed with this. The only thing I don't like is the fact that it doesn't twist down all the way. I find that really just annoying, because if I'm not being careful, I can chop it right off. So that's just like a little thing that I don't like about this, and I'm not really a fan of the packaging. I think that makes it look cheap. I'm really impressed with this lipstick, and I'm definitely going to try more colors. And the formula is great. Like I said, beautiful color, it stains so well, and it's really not too drying. After a while it will be, but it's gonna last all day. With a long wear lip color, you have to expect some drying. So I really recommend this, and it's only $2, which is a steal. So the next product I'm going to review are the Broadway Nails Impress Manicure. I will post my picture now of me wearing these. So this is a taupe shade. There is no name on the box, which I really hate, because how am I supposed to know what it's called? There are some numbers, but I don't know if it means anything. I can just tell this is a taupe color. When I went on their website, I couldn't find this shade, and all of the shades had names on them. And I heard from some other people that they did not have a name on their box either, so I don't know what the deal is with that. But I will have a link to their website, which shows you all the styles that they have. And these are the short style. Some of their styles come in a medium length as well, but this is the short length. So I actually had to cut down all my nails because my natural nails were longer than these nails. So I just cut them down until they were kind of little nubs, and then I applied these. So if you guys saw in my unboxing, I was not at all excited about these, because I was like, are you serious? Like, press on nails, those are for little kids, I'm gonna hate them. I've tried a lot of press on nails, and I've tried a lot with glue. That was another thing I was nervous about, because these are self-adhesive stickers. There is no glue that comes with this. This brand, I believe, does sell nail glue. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I believe that they do. And that was the thing I was worried about. I was like, great, what if one falls off? How am I supposed to put it back on? And that definitely was an issue. So I will first talk about the application process. So in this, on the back, it has some directions. It says to go through this pack and find the correct nail size. They do have 24 nails in here that will fit 12 different sizes of fingernails, which is great. But if you have all small fingernails, then you're not going to be able to find a lot of perfect matches with this, unfortunately. I did find nails that matched me really well. So something that I did not notice before about these nails is that you won't be able to see, but at the very, very tip, there is a number on it. I wish the box would have told me that because I had no idea. So after I had got all my nails on, I realized that half of them did not match up, which it still worked out okay. They still looked fine. So there will be 12 different numbers because there are 24 nails of 12 different sizes. So that will be much, much easier to help you find matchups unless your fingernails are not the same size. So I think the choosing the nail process would have gone a lot faster if I would have been able to match up, if I would have known to look for the numbers and match up the numbers. But I still recommend, you know, holding it over, seeing if it looks like it fits and all that. So in order to apply them, there is just this little tab that you just peel back and then place on your nail. But before that, the box tells you to go in with the prep pad. And I think this is essential. I saved it so I could show you what it looked like. Just looks like this. And it's basically a little alcohol wipe that you're supposed to put on your natural nails first. And I think this is essential because I forgot to do it to my pinky nail, which is the first nail that I applied, and it popped off within an hour. Maybe that was coincidental, but I honestly don't think so. So better safe than sorry. You should definitely use that prep pad beforehand before you apply your nails. So the actual application process is really, really easy. The way that these are curved to fit into your nail bed is perfect. Like, they just fit right around your cuticle perfectly in your nail bed, and I was really, really impressed with that. They were really, really comfortable, and I just, you know, measured it up and then pressed it on really hard, and it was good to go. And the thing I was really impressed about these is because when you feel them, they almost feel like a gel nail polish. Like if you're to press your nails after you have a gel polish on, that's what this feels like. This does not feel like cheap plastic press-on nails. Like, I'm actually impressed. And when I was wearing these, I thought it looked like I went to the salon and got acrylics. But I would definitely recommend these over going to the salon. Like if you have like a prom or a dance, I would recommend buying these because I have gotten acrylics a ton of times and they really, really damage your nails. So, and they are very expensive. To get like a full acrylic, like pink and white manicure is like $40 or something. These only cost $6, which is an astronomical difference than if you were to go get them at the nail salon. And these lasted 5 days on me. They would have lasted longer, but my index finger was starting to come up, and unfortunately there is no glue with this, so I had no way to fix it unless I was to choose a different nail and stick it on there. But it would be a different size, so I would recommend getting nail glue in case one falls off to put it back on. But it lasted me 5 days, which is amazing because I just thought, okay, the first time I washed my hair, these are popping right off, and they didn't. They held on really, really well. And another thing that really bothers me about press-on nails and even acrylics sometimes is when you get pieces of hair stuck underneath of them. And that did not happen until about the 4th or 5th day because my nails are starting to grow out. My nails grow extremely fast. And like I said, I had just cut them to put these nails on. So as my nails started to grow out a little bit, I did get hair stuck under here, which would pull, which was really annoying. But Bottom line, I 100% recommend these. I was so impressed. They looked nice. They lasted for 5 days. The application was great. They fit into my cuticles perfectly. So I was just so impressed with these, and I really, really recommend them. And you definitely need to use that prep pad first if you want to keep them on and lasting longest. So I was totally impressed. I think these would be great for any special event, and that way you won't be damaging your nails. And I definitely recommend these, and I will probably check them out in the future if I'm planning on having any special event. So I really, really recommend those highly. So the last product I have to review is the one that I have the most mixed opinions on, and that is the Rimmel Stay Matte liquid foundation. And if you guys saw my unboxing, this is the thing I was most excited about, so I am a little bit let down. I do have a first impression on this that I'll link up here so you can see me demo it and whatnot. I have the shade Light Porcelain, which is the lightest shade, and this shade is too light for me, which I was like, if you like in my demo, I'm just like, excuse me, like I did not even know that there was anything lighter than my skin tone. I'm so fair. And this is also too pink for me, but my friend Holly, she is a 110 in Revlon, the ivory shade, and I'm 150 buff, so we are the lightest shade. She has pink undertones and I have yellow, and she said this was too yellow for her, so I thought that was interesting. But Holly's extremely pink and I'm extremely yellow, so this is, I guess, more of a neutral tone, but my skin really picked up on the pink. So that was the first thing. The undertone did not match and it was too light, but that happens with me a lot and I can usually work with it. And so I tried, and oh, the texture of this is thick. I really like the packaging. I'll squeeze out a little bit on my hand. The texture of this is thick, which doesn't bother me. Because I wear so much full coverage foundation that I never feel like products are heavy on my skin because I'm so used to wearing them. So I don't know if you can tell, but this is just like really pink for me, but the coverage is impressive. Like I thought that, like right now, can you guys see that this is too light for me? And I'm wondering if you can pick up on the pink undertone, but I mean, this gives beautiful coverage. But my only issue is that this does not last all day, and it really sunk into my pores. I have really large pores, so I would definitely recommend using a pore filler. I used the NYX pore filler and it worked much better. This foundation applied much better over top of that pore filler because it, like I said, it was really settling here. And at the end of the day, I found that it had kind of worn off. I'm extremely oily skin, and my cheeks are normal, so it did kind of cling to my cheeks. And at the end of the day, I was like wiping my nose and I wiped my foundation right off. That turned me off immediately because I can't have that. I'm an extremely oily person, so I like to blot throughout the day and stuff. If it's gonna wipe right off, like I'm not okay with that. I wear my makeup for 14 hours. I at least expect it to last for 10, and it didn't. Like, and I've tried this so many ways. I was mixing this with my Estee Lauder Double Wear because that is more yellow. It's light, so it didn't really help the fact that this is too light for me, but it did help the undertone. And then I applied my NYX powder on top, and I just felt that a lot of people have raved about this, but I know some people don't like it. I'm wearing this today, but I actually mixed it with a tinted moisturizer because the tinted moisturizer is too dark for me and it's yellow. So I mixed the two and I like it. But on its own, I need to try it more. I've not been wanting to wear it because the undertone doesn't match me, and I felt like this did make me look cakey. I don't understand what's wrong with my skin. Maybe I've got too much texture or something, because I've heard some dry skin and some oily skin love it. I've heard some people say this is a miracle for oily skin. Maybe that person was combination, because I am as oily as it gets and this does not work for me. Like I said, I was wiping my face and it wiped off completely, and that was not on the day that I first applied it. That was I had a primer. I had mixed it with a long wear foundation. I set it with a medium coverage powder. I had done so much with this and it completely wiped off, and that was honestly like the last straw. I'm not okay with that, and I need to try this out more, but I'm highly disappointed. I was really excited about this. I wanted to try it so bad, and I'm gonna try to work with it more because I thought the coverage was beautiful, and it really was. And if you can find a color that matches you, I still think it's worth a shot because I've heard so many people really love this, but it's definitely not my favorite. I will not repurchase it. I prefer my other foundations over this one. This is very inexpensive, and if you have large pores, you definitely need to use a pore filling primer underneath of this foundation, or it will settle really bad. And I felt like it did like cling to my cheeks, which were just normal. They weren't even particularly dry. I have a dry patch on my chin, and this was clinging to it really bad. And like I said, on my oily areas, it wiped right off. Oil breakthrough happened. So overall, I just was like, I don't even know what kind of skin this would work for. Maybe just normal skin. If you're extremely oily, this isn't gonna hold up unless you really blot throughout the day. And be sure to like pat, not wipe, because it will come right off. That's what happened in my experience. So overall, I'm not impressed with this. I was really disappointed in this. Out of all the things that I tried, this is my least favorite, which sucks because this is the thing I was most excited about. And that is my Influenster Uni VoxBox review. I gave you guys 100% honest opinion, and these products were sent to me for free from Influenster, which is a really great program. I will have a link to it down below if you want to register. I really recommend it. You're able to try things for free. All they ask is that you review them. You don't have to say good things, but you just have to state your opinions, which is what I did. You can see I didn't love this product, and I loved everything else. So I was really excited to try this out. Thank you all so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.